Hello everyone, welcome to Plant Material Group 2. We're here in the Hearts Garden. As you know, it is closed right now. I just wanted to show you where you could actually walk by and see your 3 trees that are in this area. But we're at the corner of Oak Grove Road and Miller Street. Over there's the Strickland Center, and Hoosier Hall is on the other side of the Hearts Garden. But plant number 1, your Quercus alba, your white oak, is directly in front of us. Notice how white looking, or silverish white, that tree trunk is. And that is your white oak directly above us. Now, I know it may be a little high to get some samples. I'll try to bring some into lab and have them for you, but I definitely want you to come out here and see these trees in their native state. Plant number 1, Quercus alba, your white oak. Plant number 2 is your Quercus falcata, your southern red oak, which is directly above us. We've got the dogwood tree right here, but scroll straight up and you can see distinctively that leaf of the southern red oak. Very, very tall plant. And pay close attention to the difference of the bark. There's another white oak right beside it. That is directly behind this dogwood, which is right in front of me. That is your southern red oak, plant number 2. Now we're going to jump to plant number 5, which is your Quercus shamardi, or your shamardi oak. And luckily we have one of these on campus, but pay close attention to the difference of the tree trunk. You know, that white oak, you can scrape some of that bark off. That is a very slick bark that it's hard to peel any off of. But pay close attention, we've got some acorns on the shamardi oak as well. So, very tall tree, but a very beautiful tree, used a lot in commercial landscape. My brother has one planted in his front yard. It is absolutely gorgeous. But this is plant number 5, your Quercus shamardi. So plants 1, 2, and 5 are here in the Hearts Garden. All right, students, we are still on main campus. We're here outside of Snyder Hall, and you can see there's the tech building. But directly in front of us right here is plant number 4, your Quercus fellows, your willow oak. This is one of Dr. Durr's favorite plants. He teaches plant materials at the University of Georgia. A very fast growing tree. A beautiful tree, nonetheless. But we have 3 large ones right here. Quercus fellows, your willow oak. A lot of people get this mixed up and call it a pin oak, but I'm going to show you the pin oak in this location video as well. They call it the pin oak because of the leaves are so small. But instead, this is your willow oak. The pin oak is called the pin oak because our ancestors actually took the wood and made pins from them, like wooden pins to hold furniture together. But here is your Quercus fellows, your willow oak. Look at the diameter of the trunks, a lot thicker, especially on this one right here. They grow super fast. The wood is kind of soft and they will break up, but we're also going to see the weeping willow down at Haynes Park. Plant number 4, Quercus fellows, right outside of Snyder Hall, next to the tech building. All right, class, we are off campus now. We're next to the Chili's on Stratford Road. As you can see, over there's the Boot Barn, Golf Galaxy, Honey Baked Ham, and Office Max to the left. But I wanted to show you plant number 6, your Quercus virginiana, your live oak. This is one of the oaks that stays evergreen throughout the year, and you can get a really good sample. You can reach it all, but this is your live oak, Quercus virginiana. It's got some fruit on it right now, but a real popular tree further south It gets a little cold here for live oaks, but this one's been well protected. I have seen some of our hard freezes or our cold winters in North Carolina knock these out, but they're very popular in Charleston all the way down as far south as Texas. Plant number 6, Quercus virginiana, your live oak. All right, class, we are here next to the William G. White Jr. Family YMCA. It's right across the street. We're down here at the practice softball field next to Reynolds High School. They call this area Haynes Park. And as you come down the steps here, you're going to be able to see plant number 3, your pin oak, your Quercus palustris. Quercus palustris. Huge tree, beautiful tree. But this is the tree that our ancestors used to actually make wooden pins to go in furniture, and that's why it's called the pin oak. It is not the willow oak. People get the willow oak confused with the pin oak. So the pin oak has nothing to do with the shape of the leaf or anything. It's just because we made our furniture with it. Now this tree is full of acorns. Now the Shamarty oak that we saw had it too. So pay close attention to the difference in the leaves and the acorn with this tree. They are both in the red oak family. So a lot of times when you're trying to find a red oak for a job, you can suffice with a pin oak. That is your pin oak here at Haynes Park. Now, plant number 7, Salix babylonica, is just down across the softball field. So I'm going to walk over there, but I'm going to pause the video. All right, class, we are still here in Haynes Park looking at plant number 7, Salix babylonica, your weeping willow. I wanted to have this tree this week because we have the willow oak. Very similar leaf, but I want you to notice the droopiness or the hanging low branches. Almost looks like a tree that you would see like in a haunted house movie, but it's really, really cool. Don't plant it near your septic tank. It's going to find water, even city water lines. It's going to find access to water. But a really cool plant. And so come and take a look at this tree here in Haynes Park. It's a beautiful park. Study the samples. You know, take you a sample or two, and you're good to go. But over there is the YMCA, and we just saw the pin oak just right across the street there, across the field. So good collection of oak trees this week, and it gets us off campus for a little bit. Your weeping willow, Salix babylonica, plant number 7.